Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another one today. So today I am going to be playing with some new makeup, some that was sent to me and some that I bought. So if you want to just get ready with me for parent-teacher conferences, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So yes, I am barefaced. It is, what time is it? 5:58 a.m. Boys are asleep and I just wanted to go ahead and film this video. So the main things I'm going to be focusing on in this video are two products that I was sent from Merit Beauty, which I'm really excited to try. They've sent me some things before that I've really liked. And then I have the November bundle from Sydney Grace that I just thought was really cute. So I will be using those things and we're just going to chit chat, and then I have to figure out a lipstick. So we'll do that. So I did wash my face. I have nothing on my face. And we're gonna start with the Merit Glow Serum. So if you're not familiar with Merit, they are a clean and minimalist makeup brand that you can purchase at Sephora or from their website. Now they're having their only sale of the year. So, you know, there's tons of Black Friday and pre-Black Friday sales going on right now. And theirs already started. They have early access, and then the regular sale starts on the 23rd and it goes all the way through the 28th, and it'll be 20% off. So when you think about 20% off, I mean, we can get that at Sephora. I don't see Merit do many sales. It says that this is their only sale of the year. So the 20% off is probably the best that we're gonna get. And the brand is not cheap, you know? So let's take a look. I did have my eye on this Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, and I wasn't really sure about it or how it was used. So I ended up getting the Natasha Denona Hygiene Primer. I think they are two different products. So this serum has 2% niacinamide for brightening, 4 types of hyaluronic acid for deep hydration, caffeine-rich cocoa seed extract for plumping, Japanese gold thread root for soothing and antioxidant protection, and pH balance for a healthy skin barrier. So this is supposed to give you a dewy and glass-like skin glow, and you're supposed to shake it up and put like 2 to 3 pumps on after you clean your skin. I already washed my face this morning, so let's go ahead and try this out. Now it does say that you can use this in the morning or twice a day, so let's see. And it's like a brown color, so let's go ahead and massage this in. So my friend Aileen over at Emerge Beauty does have a video demoing this. She has oily skin, so she has some tips for how someone with oily skin can use this. My skin is normal, so I'm just following what the bottle says as far as usage. So let's just take a look and see if we see any glow. It definitely has a glow, but it also says on the box that it will leave your skin calmer, brighter, and more even over time. So this is something I think, you know, you would want to use consistently to see the best results. So that's that. Now I am going to use the Flush Bomb blush when we get to it, but I will have these products listed in the description box, and then I do have a link if you want any of these for the sale. And if I didn't say it already, thank you to Merit for allowing me to try this, because I really did have this on my list, but I had to make some sacrifices with the Sephora sale. So I'm gonna go next into the moisturizer, and I'm gonna be really light with this because I do have my Hygiene Primer that I like to use, and I don't wanna have too much stuff on my skin. This is the Shiseido Waso face cream. It's actually called Mega Hydrating Moisturizer, and it does just that. You really only need like this much. I really don't like to have a lot on my face, so I'm only just putting a little bit on there, and that's really enough. And plus, I think with the hydration from the Great Skin Serum in this, like, we don't really need too much. But this is looking great. Now, as per usual, to prime my face, I am gonna be using the Skin Glass by Natasha Denona. Just putting a little bit on the back of my hand, and that's what it looks like. I love this stuff. This is like my favorite. Probably should have let things absorb just a little bit, but by the way, I did do my eyebrows. That's one thing that's really tough for me to do on camera. So I'm actually not gonna be wearing foundation today. So I'm gonna let this absorb just a little bit. And I'm gonna be actually using my Dior concealer just to kind of spot conceal. That's what I've been doing lately. And I really liked how the look turns out. And you will be able to continue to see some of this dewiness come through in the skin. All right, so moving to the next step. One of the things that I have really been loving that I purchased from the Sephora sale is this Nars Radiant Creamy Color Corrector, and I have it in the shade medium. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and put it under my eyes here. And this just helps the concealer, I think, look a little brighter. And I just think this helps to even out my under eye. Now, I am not an expert with color corrector, so if you have any tips, please let me know. If I'm putting it on wrong, please let me know. But I have seen a difference. And I'm just using my BK Beauty A506 brush to just tap this in. And I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. Next, I have my Dior concealer, which I need to clean the bottle. I don't know what happened, but this has become my #1 concealer. And this one is a shade that's great for all over my face. So I'm just taking and doing a couple little dabs, just so that like you don't just see concealer and nothing else, just to blend it out. I mean, just so like it looks even. Let me back up a little bit so y'all can really see it. I feel like I'm washed out. So that's kind of what I've been doing with my face lately, and I am fine with it. I think it looks fresh and natural. I'm really happy with it. The next thing I'm gonna do is go in with my Tatcha Radiant Translucent Setting Powder. And you know, for a while I was using the Chantecaille like all the time, but I really like this Tatcha powder, and I'm thinking this one might be my favorite, at least for now. So this is a loose powder, and it comes out of the centerpiece right here. It's a really good powder, and I use this under my eye and all over my face. You really don't need a lot of it. So this brush that I'm using here is by Baddington. It came in a boxy charm. I use this for blush, powder, everything. Start with the under eye. And I just try to feel and make sure I can feel just a little bit of the powder. Like it should feel smooth. I'm just putting a little bit over the face because, you know, I do have some dewy products on, and I still want to see that glow, which you can still see it, but I can feel that I put the powder on. But looking closely, okay, I need to blend that. Like you can still see the glow, which I really like that about this powder. So it's not, it is a radiant powder. It's not gonna matte you too much. So if you want a matte look, I don't really use any type of mattifying products. All right, I'm skipping bronzer today, you guys, and I wanna go right into this Flush Balm. So I did choose the shade Beverly Hills. I didn't mention the Great Skin Glow Serum has a 6-month shelf life, and the Flush Balm has a 24-month shelf life. I remember when these came out, and I just didn't get around to purchasing one, but I remember a lot of people saying good things. So let's just take a look. So this is the shade Beverly Hills, and that's what it looks like. So it is giving like more of a flush, sheer color, and I think I'm gonna really like this shade. I'm not sure how it's recommended to use, but I am going to warm it up on my finger first and then tap it on and then blend it out with a brush. I think that'll be the best bet. So here's a better look at the color. So can y'all see it? Because I feel like we can't. Let's see. So it's very sheer. And you know what? You might not even need a brush to blend this out. If you want like a natural blush or flush, I think these are gonna be great. Now, because I don't really have foundation on, I can't say like if this will move it or anything like that. I did put a really light layer of that Tatcha powder on, but I like this look, especially like if you want kind of like makeup, no makeup, and something like really understated, which is what I've been going for. This is great. It doesn't have a smell. So that's what it looks like. Now they do have other shades that are deeper. This is just what I chose. So yeah, I don't think a brush is necessary. Honestly, I think this padding is probably the best way to apply this. I was thinking about my Laura Mercier blush, but that's a cream. And that one I like using a brush for, like tapping it on and then using a brush. But my gut is that since this is a balm and it has a different consistency than the cream, I think this would move your foundation if you started like trying to blend it out with a brush. I don't know for sure, but that's what I think. So I'm hoping you can see that I have some of the color back in my cheeks, and I really like that. Now, of course, you can put powder over it. It's not like really sticky or anything like that. So that's the Flush Balm. Let's see if you can see it from here. So I think you can see a hint of pink there. So I'm good with this as my face today. So let's get ready to get into the eye look. Got my new favorite, my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Ooh, speaking of that, did y'all see the Whitney Houston collection coming out? Let me know what you think about that, because FYI, I think that palette is the same creamy formulation as the Wakanda palette. And that Whitney Houston palette, upon looking at it, you might be like, you know, it's neutral, but it is really pretty. If you check out the swatches, I am going to get that palette, especially because like the Wakanda palette isn't an everyday palette for me, but that Whitney Houston one could be. And it's really pretty, real pretty, FYI. I think it'll be out next month. All right, y'all, let's get to Sydney Grace. So here's the bundle. Let me show it to you. Super cute. Gonna swatch it. So we have Cortado. Beautiful brown. That's a really nice brown. Maple Sugar. Even deeper. Pumpkin Roll. Perfect transition. And then there's two shimmers. First we have Touchdown. Ooh, look at that. Oh my God, Sydney Grace. I just cannot, y'all. And lastly, we have Mascot. So there is the bundle. This shade right here is really beautiful. Going into Pumpkin Roll first, and I'm using a Dose of Colors tapered brush. Yeah, this is perfect transition shade. So that looks great. Let's go into Cortado, which that's this brown right here. Just gonna take it on the same brush. Only just put a little bit on here. I'm gonna just blend it in the crease. So you can see it's a little deeper in this area. So let me think, I'm not gonna have another video up until Friday. So what is everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Let me know. I think I mentioned to you all that Marky, August, and I are going away. So I will definitely put some pictures up in my stories and things like that. I'm really excited. We're actually leaving tonight, this evening. So look at that. So this is basic, but it's basic goodness. I'm gonna go into Maple Sugar, which is the deepest brown. Let me know if you host Thanksgiving at your house. Let me know how you enjoy the holidays. Sometimes I can be kind of blah about it. They're always bittersweet nowadays, but I do not like the hustle and bustle of the holidays. I really dislike it. It's not good for my anxiety either. And it's not relaxing at all. So let me know how you feel. Like, the one thing I don't like is feeling wiped out, you know, at a time where I'm supposed to be relaxing. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, even like on vacation, sometimes, you know, if sometimes you need a vacation from the vacation. It's like, I don't like that. I'm really trying to chill. I keep talking about the soft life, and I mean it. Like, and I don't like squeezing in time with my family, like squeezing it in. I feel like when I have to go between houses, I'm always thinking like, okay, at this time I have to leave, drive across town. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's where my mind is. So I'm not really enjoying the time. I mean, I know it's not necessarily about me, but I want it to be about me a little bit, you know? I know boys have fun. But this holiday, doing something different, I am just really thrilled that I'm put my foot down with myself, and I'm really doing something that I've been wanting to do for years and years. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so I don't want to make this too smoky, but I just like the gradation of browns that were chosen for this look. I mean, you absolutely didn't need to use all three, because you could use the pumpkin roll and then this cortado shade. You don't even have to use the maple sugar if you don't want to, but yeah, I think this looks really good. Now, I do want to use all of the shades just because this is a really unique shade, Touchdown. So I'm taking a flat shader from MSQ. I usually don't have to do anything with these Sydney Grace shadows, so I'm just putting it on the brush and just being careful. And oh, this would make a really good liner too. And just putting it on the outer part of the lid. I think I need this brush. Let me grab a different one. There we go. This is from Melt. This is actually really, really pretty. This is such a beautiful shade. Is it blue? It's blue, right? It's like gray, blue, purple. I don't know. Because I have a shade from Sydney Grace called Purple Sky that this is making me think about. I don't know if they still make Purple Sky, but I think that's a lot more purple. So what were we talking about? Yes, let me know. Oh my gosh, and let me know if you do traditional Thanksgiving food. I feel like one year we did a seafood theme at my mom's, because I think I brought salmon. I might be making that up. Or was that Christmas? That might have been Christmas. I don't remember. Everything is just, time is just melting all together nowadays. Now my plan next is to take the last shade, which is Mascot, and kind of blend this with my finger into Touchdown. It's beautiful, kind of light, bronzy champagne maybe. And I'm gonna figure out how to blend that together. Ooh, just kind of mess that up. There we go. Hold on. I'm just taking some of it over the Touchdown shade, just a little bit. Kind of like that. Because I didn't want it to be half and half, and I feel like that's what it was about to be. Let me use the brush on this side. Start with the middle right here. Yeah. I have never, ever been disappointed with Sydney Grace, ever. Like, I don't know if they get as much recognition as they deserve, because it is such a great brand. Hopefully that looks blended. I'll be able to tell when I take a picture, but as of right now, I like this a lot. Now for the under eye, I'm just gonna go into, let's see. Let's take Cortado, which is the medium brown shade, on the outer edge here. And then I'll take Pumpkin Roll underneath the rest of the lower lash line, just to connect the deep part of the eye look on the top with the bottom. Now I'm going into Pumpkin Roll. I'm just using a pencil brush from the brand Eggshell on Amazon. All right, we do need an inner corner, and in my hand I'm just using this Tom Ford Après-Ski for the mirror, but I am gonna take what is the lightest shade and see, will this give us a little bit of a highlight? Oh, it does, okay. I didn't want to use the same shimmer from the bundle, so let's just do that. Doesn't need to be anything really like popping out. I just wanted a little brightness there for the inner corner. You can let me know if y'all want to see a video with this. This is more like for one and done shades, like for one and done looks. And then this in the inner corner, like it's not anything super exciting. But here's the look. Now for lipstick, I pulled out this cheap, I'm gonna keep calling it Cheeky Posh. What is this called? Posh lipstick from Victoria Beckham. This is in the shade Spice. So it's just a basic neutral lipstick. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this with it, because let's see. I'm trying to think if I want a little more color. Kind of do, kind of don't. I'm gonna grab one of my other Victoria Beckham lipsticks. Hold on. I'm just gonna mix it. It doesn't look bad. This is Jump. This is like one of my go-tos, which I think this is gonna look nice. Let's see if we can mix it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one for today. And you know, as it comes off and I reapply, it'll be a little deeper, but this is like a go-to. And I feel like this is like a really, really nice, natural, kind of mauve-y color maybe. And just to finish off, I'm just using mascara, no liner. I'm using the Isamaya Rubber Lash mascara, which this is nice. It's a nice mascara, but I don't think it's worth the $38 price tag, so I won't be repurchasing this. It's not bad or anything, but it's not doing anything spectacular for my lashes. So what were we talking about? Thanksgiving. Yes. Let me know what you do for the holidays. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know how you feel about holidays in general. I am not happy with like the rush of everything nowadays. Like as soon as Halloween was over, we just kind of skip Thanksgiving, go right to Christmas. Then there's like, everyone's trying to put their sale up quickly. So then there's like the pre-Black Friday, the Black Friday. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know why we're having pre-Black Friday sales. And, you know, a few years ago, you know, Black Friday was really just on Friday. And now, you know, like Walmart and everything is open on Thanksgiving. And I went one time with my sister, not for me to get anything. I was not getting anything, but I went with her. No, thank you. No, ma'am. We only did that one time. I'm not into it at all. Oh, let me know, do you go to the store on Black Friday? Because I don't go to the stores. Let me know if you're like a store person. Like, do you have something that you're really like looking for, you know, as far as like electronics or Christmas items? I don't even want any gifts. Like, I don't want to give gifts and I don't want to get them either. That's how I feel. All we're doing is exchanging money. This ain't money. Like, if you give me a gift card and I get you a gift card, how about I'll just get myself what I want and you get what you want? I don't know. I'm about to tell anybody, if they want to give me anything, give me a gift card to Southwest so I can be out of here. Give me that. And give the boys that too. They don't need any toys. Marky, I think I told y'all last year, Marky will just be asking for stuff that he thinks boys should say they should get. Like 3 years in a row, he talking about he want a fire truck. These fire trucks are expensive. They're like $50 and people would get it for him. All the fire trucks have been given away, donated. Then he wanted a dinosaur. I'm like, Marky, you don't even play with toys. Like, you play with nothing. My mom got him a dinosaur. Then, oh my God, so she gonna ask August what he wanted to get me. He gonna say, and you know August knows my heart, so like, but not that time he didn't. He gonna say, I think my mom wants a doll. Thus Annabelle back there. That's how Annabelle came about. I can't remember which one of y'all named her Annabelle. But like, no, I don't want that. So you spent your money on a doll. My mother spent money on this doll that she knew I didn't want. That doll was not cheap, I could tell. And then August had a nerve this year to say it's creepy and we need to get rid of it. No, she stays because that was your doing. Like all this gift giving, I don't need socks. I don't need anything. If anybody wants to help me out with my basement renovation that's taken a whole year, that hasn't happened, or my beauty room, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I do need towels. But I don't need socks. I don't need no pajama sets. Like, I don't want people to find stuff for me. See, and that's the problem because I know Christmas is like giving and a surprise. Let me turn this exposure back up. But I don't need a surprise. I don't need a surprise with something that I'm not gonna use because I already have too much stuff in this house. So I don't need that type of surprise. I need new interior doors from Home Depot. The ones that are $68. Those are the ones I need. I need a doorknob set that comes with those interior doors. Like, please don't find stuff. I don't want anybody to find stuff. Like, and the boys, they need nothing. They need practical things like clothes because they are growing like weeds. Shoes, not things that they're going to be excited about. I'll be excited about that. I'm just over it. Maybe I'm a Scrooge, but I want to do like fun activities. We can make cookies, you know, stuff like that. Have fun. And truth be told, on Christmas, I was trying to go away for Christmas too, but it was way too expensive. So I had to just settle for, not settle, I'm not selling, but I had to be thankful for Thanksgiving and being able to get away. Like, I don't want to come out my house in the cold. I want to be in my pajamas. I want to watch the Christmas Day parade with some sangria and cookies and just some good food and crab cakes. Yes. Now, last Christmas I had COVID, and it's sad to say, but I was glad to not go anywhere. I did not want to go anywhere. Now, Christmas Eve, I'll go somewhere. The day after Christmas, maybe. But Christmas, I'm just trying to chill, slow down. All right, I need to get these boys up because I have a lot to do today. But this is the final look. This is how I'm going to work. I'm definitely into it. Eye looks done, mascara looks good. See that blush and glow right there? Oh, by the way, so it is not sticky. You can feel something there. So if you want to put another, like a really light dusting of powder over it. But you know what? This is my new thing right now. If you ever watch Nikki Raven, she'll say, may your foundation match your neck. I just want to say, may your makeup fade gracefully. Like, lately, the way I've been doing my makeup, it has been fading so gracefully throughout the day. You know what I mean? To the point where when I come home and I film, I'm like, okay, no, this still looks good and it has been on since 7 a.m. I will take it. So everybody, may your makeup fade gracefully. That is what we want. We want like natural, you know, you could do your little bold look, but like for your face makeup, I'm not trying to look like Thriller anymore in the bathroom lighting. I want it to look nice, and lately it has been. So I don't know, lately less has been more. I know all of that depends, you know, on what we like, our preference, what we think looks good on ourselves. So I don't know, I think this is kind of what I'm settling into, and I still like my foundation, but lately, like for work, it's been a no. This has been just it for me. So that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this get ready with me. I will have the Merit products in the description box. I am going to keep using the Great Skin Glow Serum, and I will keep you updated with the results because I just love glowy skin and glassy skin, and I do feel like I have that today. As far as the Flush Balm, that is a really nice sheer blush. They do have deeper colors, but again, it's going to be very sheer. So if you want a super pigmented blush, this is not going to be it. This is like a light wash, because even the deepest shade, at first I was like, oh, that's deep, that's why I didn't pick it. But I'm like, no, it would have still looked good. So yes to this. And as far as the Sydney Grace bundle, gorgeous. I've been like seeing the bundles throughout the year, but I really haven't been purchasing a lot of eyeshadow singles. I am waiting for Black Friday to decide if I want to get any, but that one really did call to me, and I ordered that when I got the Mel Thompson bundle. That one will be coming, and I just can't stop looking at this eyeshadow look. I think the shade Touchdown is the most unique. I mean, we have seen these other shades, and I probably have similar ones from Sydney Grace, but this one is definitely a beautiful addition to my collection, something that I don't have. That is it. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. So until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe. Oh, by the way, the next video is going to be the BYOB GRWP Winter Wonderland video, my collab with Kelly from Keep Beauty Real, Lock Maiden, and Kendra Morgan Official. But I do believe that we are going to be putting that one up on Black Friday because Thanksgiving is Thursday. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. And I really hope that you are taking care of yourself. I hope that you have some rest and relaxation and that you really do get to spend some quality time with your family because, you know, there's a lot of craziness going on in the world every day that we're here. Even if it's not a day that you really enjoy, it is a blessing. It really is. So I'm trying to keep that in mind myself when things don't go the way that I want them to, that I'm here. So I hope that you all have a very, very wonderful Thanksgiving, and then I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye.